Dear students, today in this video we will discuss about agreement of subject and verb. Okay, so first of all we should know what is agreement of subject and verb. Now see the sentence, this sentence: both Shyam and I likes collecting coins. Okay, both Shyam and I likes collecting coins. This sentence is incorrect because here subject is what? Shyam and I, and verb is what? Likes, and the verb is not agree with this subject I. Okay, now see another sentence: Shyam collect some Indian coins, but I collect other kinds of coins. Okay, here this sentence also incorrect. Why? Because the verb collect is not agree with the subject Shyam, and here the collects, this is what? Verb, and this verb is not agree with the subject I. The another sentence: most of our coins is either commemorative or period collection. Here the verb is not agree with the subject coins. Okay, so these sentences are grammatically incorrect. Okay, because the verbs are not agree with the subjects. Okay, so what will be the correct sentence? Now see, number one: both Shyam and I like collecting coins. This is correct sentence because here the verb like is agree with the subject I. Okay, and the Shyam collects some Indian coins, but I collect other kinds of coins. Here the verb collects agree with the subject Shyam, and here the subject a verb collect is agree with the I. Okay, and number three: most of our coins are either commemorative or period collections. Okay, here the verb are is agree with the subject coins. Okay, so in a sentence the verb verb and subject should be agree grammatically. Okay, then the sentence will be correct sentence. Okay, so now see the definition of agreement of the subject and verb. The verb must agree with the subject in number and person for sentence to be grammatically correct, and this is called agreement of subject and verb. Okay, what you are saying? The verb must agree with the subject in number and person for sentence to be grammatically correct. Okay, and this is called agreement of verb and subject and verb. Okay, now we'll discuss some rules of subject verb agreement. Okay, so number one rule: when the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. Now see the example: Pawan likes to build robots as a hobby. Here is the subject is what? Pawan, and verb is what? Likes, and this is what? Subject is what? Singular, so the verb also what? Singular. Okay, rule 2: when the subject is plural, the verb should be plural. Okay, see the example: Swati and Swarup are writers. Here the subject is what? Swati and Swarup, and this is what? Plural. Okay, so the verb is what? Plural, are. Okay, next rule 3: two or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. Two or more singular subjects joined by and take a plural verb. See the example: John and Jane are the best of friends. Here the subject is what? John and Jane, and this John and Jane what? Singular subject. Okay, how many subject here? Two: John and Jane, and this is joined by what? And. Okay, so the verbs will be what? Plural verb, are. Okay, so the plural verb is here what? Are. Okay, next example: Sunil, Renu, Medha and I are good friends. Here how many subject here? Sunil, Renu, Medha, I. These are all what? Singular subject, and these are joined by what? N. So the verb will be what? Plural. Okay, so here verb is what? Are. Okay, rule 4: if there are two subjects in a sentence, if there are two subjects in a sentence but together, okay, they refer to one idea, a singular verb is used. Okay, now see the example. Bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. Here, how many subject here? Bread and butter. Okay, and it's together by what? And bread and butter what? It's bread and butter. How many subject here? Two subjects. Okay, and bread and butter refers what? One idea. Okay, so the verb will be what? Singular verb. Okay, so we are putting here is. Next, rules 5. Collective nouns, when thought of as a single unit, take a singular verb, and collective nouns may be followed by of plus noun or may be a single word. Okay, now see example. A team of expert lawyers is investigating the case. Here team is what? Collective noun, and it followed by what? Of plus what? Noun. Noun is what? Expert lawyers. Here of plus expert lawyer is what? Noun. And this team is what? Collective noun, and this followed by of and noun. Noun is what here? Lawyers. Okay, so here it will be what? And it express what? It thoughts of a single unit. Okay, this is refers to a single unit, so the verb will be what? Singular. Okay, the verb also will be what? Singular. Another example, the cricket team was extended a warm welcome at the airport. Here the team is what? Collective noun, and only a single word. Okay, and it express what? As single unit. Okay, so the verb is what? Singular verb. You are putting was. Okay. Next, rule 6. In some sentences, the subject and the verb may be separated by several other words, and in such cases, identify the subject and verb correctly. Okay, now see example, you will understand. The noise of the chirping crickets was a constant feature in the forest. Now see here, the noise of the chirping crickets. Crickets is what? Plural, but we are focusing the what? Noise here. The noise of the crickets. We are only focusing the noise, and noise is what? Singular. So we put the verb what? Singular. Singular verb. So we are putting here what? Was. Okay, not were. Next, rule 7. When the members of a collective noun are thought of as individual units, it takes a plural verb. Okay, see example, you will understand. The jury were divided in their opinion about the guilty verdict. Okay, now the jury is what? Collective noun. What? It is what? The jury is what? Collective noun. But it actually it what? It the jury is what? Members of the jury. So the it will be what? Plural form. Okay, the we are putting what? Plural verb. Okay, the jury is what? Actually collective noun, but actually it means what? Members of jury. So we are putting the verb plural verb. Okay, next, subjects that have the phrases pair of take a singular verb, as pair refers to one thing even though the noun is plural. Now see the example. A pair of jeans is all that he bought from the shop. Now see here, subject is what here? Jeans. Okay, here jeans is what? Subject, and before subject what is here? Pair of, and this pair of jeans refers to only one thing, because so we are putting what? A pair of jeans refers to only one thing, so the verb is also what? Singular verb. Okay, now see, a pair of scissors is needed to cut the ribbon. Here scissors is what? Subject, and before subject pair of we are putting here. So the a pair of means what? It indicates what? Only one thing, so it will be the verb will be what? Singular verb. We are putting here is. Rules 9. Some nouns which end in s take a singular verb. Okay, see example. Gymnastics is an Olympic sport. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Gymnastics, mathematics, these are what? Nouns, and these nouns are ends by s. Okay, so we are putting the verb is what? Singular verb. We are putting is. Okay. Rule 10. When two or more subjects in the singular are joined by the conjunction either, neither, either or, neither nor, and or, the singular verb is used. When two or more subjects in the singular are joined by the conjunction what? Either, neither, either or, neither nor, and or, the verb will be what? Singular. Okay, see example. Mary or John is going to escort the chief guest. Here the subject is what? Mary and John. And it joined by the Mary and John, the two subject is joined by what? Or. So the verb will be the singular. We are putting here singular verb for is. Next, neither Jubilee nor Jatin is ready with the presentation. Here the Jubilee and Jatin what subject, and the two subjects are joined by what? Neither nor. So the verb is what? Singular verb. We are putting is. Okay. Rule 11. When either or and neither nor are used with two subjects, one of whom is different from the other in number or person, the verb agrees with the subject nearest to it. The verb agrees with the subject nearest to it. Okay. Now see the example. Either the king or the princess are leading the army in battle today. Okay, here the subject is what? The king and the princess. Okay, and both the subjects are joined by in these two subjects, the king and the princess, we are using what? Either or. Okay, and here which is the nearest subject of the verb? Here R is what? Verb, and nearest subject is what? The princess. The princess is what? Plural. So we are putting the what? Verb is plural. So we are putting here R. Okay, so we are putting here R. Next example. Either the twins or their friend is bringing the wickets for today's match. Here the subject is what? The twins and friend. Their friend is what? Friend, and the twins is what? Subject. And the subject is, in these subjects we use what? Either or. And verb is what? Which is the nearest subject of the verb? Friend. Verb is, and nearest subject is what? Friend. And friend, the friend, this friend is what? Singular subject. Okay, so we put the verb is singular verb. Understood? Rule 12. Indefinite pronouns such as much, many, anything, nothing, everything, something usually take a singular verb. In this case, we use what? In this indefinite pronouns, we usually use what? Singular verb. Now, example, everything is very expensive these days. This is what? Indefinite pronouns. Okay, so we are putting the singular verb. Next example, much money has been spent on renovating the house. Here much is what? Indefinite pronouns, so we are putting the verb is what? Singular verb. Okay, next rule 13. When words like each or every are used before a noun, the verb is singular. Each or every are used before a noun, the verb is singular. Now see the example. Each day brings fresh possibilities. Here day is what? Noun, and before noun what was using here? Each. So the verb is what? Singular verb, brings. Okay, next example. Every student was given a certificate of participation. Here the student is what? Noun, and before noun what is using here? Every. So the verb is what? Singular verb. Okay, but you have to remember, when each and every are joined with and before a noun, then to the verb is singular. If in a sentence each and every are together, are joined, and before a noun, then the verb is also what? Singular noun. Okay, now see the example. Each and every soldier was loyal to the chief general of the army. Here the soldier is what? Noun, and before noun what are we using? Each and every. So the verb is what? Singular verb. We are using was. Okay, rule 14. When two subjects are joined by not only but also, the verb agrees with the subject that is closest to it. Okay, now see example. Not only the teachers but also the students were excited. Okay, here the subject is what? The teacher, the students, and with this subjects what are using? Not only but also. And which is the nearest, which is the closest nearest subject of the verb? The students. The students is what? Plural subject. Okay, so we are use plural verb in this sentence. Understood? Next example, not only the students but also the teachers was excited. Here the students subject, the teacher subject, and we are using not only but also, and the nearest subject of the verb is what? Verb is was, and nearest subject is what? Of the verb? The teacher, and this the teacher is what? Singular subject. Okay, so we are using the verb what? Singular verb. Rule 15, titles of books always take a singular verb even if the name has plural nouns. Okay, titles of books. Okay, any titles of books we use what? We will use a plural singular verb. Now see the example. The Arabian Nights is a book that we'll all love to read. This is the name of a book. Okay, so we are using what? Singular verb. Next, rule 16, distance, periods of time, and sum of money when considered as a single unit. When considered as a single unit, takes a singular verb. Okay, now see example. 10 miles is a long distance to walk. Here 10 miles is what? Distance, and it considered as what? Single unit. So we use the verb what? Singular verb is. Next example, 5 years is a long time to not meet your friends. Here 5 years is what? Periods of times, and it considered what? As a single unit. So you use the singular verb is. Next example, $10,000 is the prize money offered in the game show. Here $10,000 is what? Sums of money. Okay, and it considered what? Single unit. So use the verb singular verb is. Okay. Rule 17, when the subject has two nouns or pronouns joined by connectors like as well as, with, along with, in addition to, and together with, the verb agrees with the first one. The verb agrees with the first one. Okay, now see the example. The teacher along with her student sits down to watch a film. Here the teacher is what? Subject, student subject. Okay, and these two subjects are connected by what? Along with. And here in this sentence, which is the first subject? The teacher, and that teacher is what? Singular subject. So we use the singular verb here. Okay, sits. The teacher along with her students sits down to watch a film. Okay, next example, the dolphins along with the orca are swimming in the ocean. Okay, here the dolphin subject, dolphins subject, the orca subject, and it connect by what? Along with. And which is the first subject here? The dolphins, and the dolphins is what? Plural subject. Okay, so we use the verb what? Plural here, are swimming. Okay. Rule 18, singular nouns that represent an entire class or are plural in meaning take a singular verb. See the example. The family is returning tomorrow. Here the family is what? Singular nouns, but it represents what? A class. It refers a what? A class. So we use the what? Singular verb. Now another example, the committee has agreed to meet next Monday. The committee is what? singular noun, but it actually it refers to what? The committee is what? Singular noun, but it actually it what? Plural, refers to plural form. So we are using what? Singular verb, has. Okay,